Alright guys, I thought today we could have a little fun time looking at my final mock draft and how wrong I was. Let's get right into it. Now, starting off right away, first overall pick, I like to say, me and probably 6 billion other people guessed it, it was Cam Ward, okay? That was 100% correct. Most people guessed that correctly. Number 2, I had the Brownies going with Travis Hunter. Thought that was almost guaranteed. Now, Travis Hunter does go number 2, but instead he goes to the Jacksonville Jaguars instead of going to the Cleveland Brownies. Obviously, the Brownies trade back, which is a weird one. Pick 3, I had the Giants going Abdul Carter. So far, top 3 picks, the player-wise, I have correct. Obviously not team-wise because Cleveland decided to trade out, and it is what it is. Pick 4, I had Will Campbell going to the Patriots. So I'm just saying, like, the first 4 picks, I'm money, okay? Maybe I'm not money on who picked them because the Brownies decided to trade. But first 4 picks, your boy is killing it. Then Jacksonville, I had them taking McMillan. I thought that was like, a off-the-wall type of pick. Obviously, that pick would be Mason Graham, as the trade did happen. This is where things kind of fall off the face of the earth, but we pull it back a little bit, right? Because I go, hey, Ashton Jeanty is going to be a Raider, almost guaranteed. So, yeah, man, I'm doing pretty good there. Then I said that Mason Graham would be a Jet. Mason Graham was not a Jet because Mason Graham would be part of that crazy trade. Panthers on the clock. I thought that they were going to take Jalen Walker. They ended up taking McMillan, which was an interesting pick. Saints on the clock, I thought that they were going to take Shedeur Sanders. Obviously, that would have saved a lot of people some heartache. They ended up taking Calvin Banks Jr. Colston Loveland goes to the Bears. I really thought the Bears would take Walter Nolan. 49ers on the clock, I thought they were going to take Armand. They took Michael Williams. Cowboys, I thought they were going to take Matthew Golden, who ended up being a first-round pick, by the way. He goes to the Packers. Cowboys in real life took Tyler Booker. Next on the docket was Barron. Dolphins took Kenneth Grant. Yeah, this pick, Tyler Warren. Look at that. Again, there were some guaranteed picks, guys. I'm telling you right now, this draft had some guaranteed picks. It was guaranteed Cam Ward number 1. It was guaranteed Travis Hunter is the first non-quarterback off the board. Giants taking Abdul Carter was the freest guarantee ever. Will Campbell, guaranteed to go to the Patriots. Jeanty, guaranteed to go to the Raiders. And Tyler Warren, guaranteed to go to the Colts. It was guaranteed. There's not many times in draft history where you can look at a pick and say, yeah, no, that's going to happen. And I think unilaterally, everyone thought that was going to happen. Now, I thought that the Falcons would finally fix their edge rusher issue and go with an absolute superstar in Shamar Stewart, edge rusher from Texas A&M. They did not. Instead, they did go edge rusher, but they go with Jalen Walker instead. So, actually, not really edge rusher, more linebacker, but still. Walter Nolan goes 1 pick before us. I thought the Cardinals would go Will Johnson, who ended up dropping because of a foot injury. We end up going with Shamar Stewart. I thought we were going to go with Mike Green. Mike Green goes to the Ravens in the 2nd round. Seahawks, Greg Zabel. I think this was another almost guaranteed pick, was Greg Zabel going to the Seahawks. A lot of talk about that before the draft and ended up working out exactly how it was. Jahad Campbell, I had him going to the Bucks. Somehow, some way, he ends up going to the Eagles. I don't know why we keep allowing the Eagles to get this situation figured out, but they did. Jackson Dart, I thought the Steelers were going to take Jackson Dart. They end up not taking Jackson Dart, and they end up going with Derek Harmon instead, which not what I expected, but I don't think, I expected a lot of these picks. I thought Kenneth Grant was going to go to the Chargers. He didn't go to the Chargers. I thought Donovan was going to go to the Packers. The Panthers go with Matthew Golden instead. And also, Donovan isn't even a first-round pick, which he was rumored to be one. Vikings on the clock. I had them going Trey Amos. Trey Amos wasn't even a first-round pick. Vikings actually went with Donovan Jackson, offensive guard. Now, the next one was the Texans. I didn't do trade, so Tyler Booker, who is a first-round pick, by the way, but this was Jackson Dart. Giants trade back up and get Jackson Dart. I had the Rams go with excuse me. Had the Rams go with Colson Loveland, the Bears pick. Rams actually trade out of this pick with the Falcons, and the Falcons go James Pierce Jr. So, oh man. Now I had the Ravens going with Calvin Banks Jr. They obviously go with Starks, sadly. Defensive line. James Pierce Jr. I have going to the Lions. Lions go with Tyleik Williams. Next pick is Josh Conley Jr. And that was the BAM money pick by me. I predicted the Commanders correctly. And then next pick on the board was Nick Scoriton. They went Maxwell Harrison, Jahad Campbell, and then we have our final pick, which is Simmons. And I had them going with... Who did I have them? I had the Chiefs. Hold up. I had the Chiefs going with Simmons. So I got Simmons' pick correct. So total, I got... How many did I get correct? Okay, so technically team-wise, I'm not going team-wise here, okay? Cam Ward. Actually, yeah, let's go. Oh, okay. Because I had the first 4 picks correct. The Browns traded. That's four picks right there. 5 would be Ashton Genty. I had Tyler Warren would be 6. Greg Zabel, 7. I had Josh Conley Jr., 8. And I had the Chiefs pick, Josh Simmons, 9. So technically 9 picks. If you don't want to count Travis Hunter, you don't have to count Travis Hunter because I did say the Browns would take him and the Browns traded. So technically 8 or 9, whatever you want to say. I'll be honest with you, 8 or 9 picks out of 32, I'm pretty happy with. Again, like I said, some of these picks were almost guaranteed, it felt like. But, there are some trades that, like Falcons, I did not think they were going to trade back in the first round. So, it is what it is. See you guys next one, though.